What's up guys, this is the Centrepreneur here today with another video. Today we're going to be talking about blind buying. Yes, blind buying. If you've been following my stuff, you know I am not an advocate for blind buying at all, but for the first little bit where I was beginning my fragrance journey, I did do quite a bit of it, and today I wanted to bring you my top 5, plus one honorable mention, blind buys that actually worked in my favor. So these are all fragrances that I had never smelled before, and I just bought them based on reviews, and I ended up liking them quite a bit and increasing as we get closer to number 1. So anyway guys, let's hop right into the list. The honorable mention I have is a very, very cheapie. I paid $3 American for this one last time I was in the States. It is from Cuba, and it's Cuba Gold. This is a clone of Jean-Paul Gaultier's Le Male. It's not quite as clean, and it's not quite as good, and it doesn't perform quite as well, but it's about 1/10 of the price. I found it at this bargain fragrance store for $3. I think they had they had a stack of the Cubas there, and they were $3 a piece, so I got this one in Cuba Blue for next to nothing. And I like that fragrance, but it's just okay. The reason it only made honorable mention is because I only spent $3 on it. It was not much of a risk. Anyway guys, let's hop into the top 5. The top 5. Number 5 is, it's probably the most well-liked cheap fragrance of all time, and it's from Nautica, and it's Nautica Voyage. So, Nautica Voyage, this is in just about everybody's collection. It just smells like a clean, nice, aquatic, a little synthetic, but what do you expect? It's like 20 bucks. So this formulation I have, it performs quite well. I've heard that there is a new formulation that doesn't do quite as well, but what can you do? I can only speak about this one. Mine performs fine. It's perfect for the summer. I love it. It's my summer casual scent. That was number 5. Number 4, guys, this is a clone. It's a clone of a very expensive fragrance. It's very cheap, this clone, and I've talked about it in the past. I have done a review of this one. It's by Al-Rehab, and it's Silver. Now, I'm kind of cheating here because I'd smelled Silver Mountain Water before, and I heard that this was similar, which it is very. In my opinion, it's about 95% Silver Mountain Water, and I get an extra hour of performance out of it, and I paid like $26? Yeah. That's pretty awesome, in my opinion. So that was Al-Rehab Silver at number 4, guys. Number 3, my personal favorite cheap fragrance. I think this stuff is very, very good and very, very underrated. It's from Yves de Sistelle? Yeah, I always get that name mixed up. It's Thallium. Some of these, they're just so cheap. When I started, I was like, yeah, I'll buy that. Yeah, I'll buy that. This was one of them. This one worked out very well. It smells like a candied fruit. It very much smells blue, just like the juice. I think the bottle, it's kind of tacky, but it's cool. It's like RoboCopy. And it smells very good. It's a very sexy scent. My friends and I have all received compliments with that one. From women, and I really enjoy it myself, so that's why it's at number 3. The top 2, these are ones that are a little bit more pricey. I rolled the dice on these a little more, probably why they're higher up on the list. Anyway guys, my number 2 spot, Pure Havane by Mugler. Cherry, tobacco, vanilla, little touch of honey, little touch of tonka bean. But it's just fantastic stuff, guys. This is a tester bottle, so I didn't quite roll the dice too much, but I still did fork up some cash for that one, and luckily it turned out this is one of those ones that grew on me over time. I always liked it. I always thought it was good, but it really grew on me to now where it's in my top 3 designer scents of all time. So that was Mugler's Pure Havane. If you've been subscribed for a little bit, you probably know what my number 1 is. It's my number 2 favorite designer fragrance of all time. It's from Carolina Herrera, and it's CH Men. Man, this is one of those scents that I never want to be without. This is green, it's kind of grassy, kind of woodsy, and leather and sugar. This is like a burnt sugar kind of vibe. It's very sexy. Girls like it, older women like it, I like it, my friends like it. It's fantastic. I didn't pay that much for this bottle. I got it just as soon as Jeremy Fragrance's video about it came out. So it was before, when it was lesser known. and I got it at a pretty good price. I wish I got a bigger bottle, but it's amazing, guys. I don't recommend you blind buy any of these, but I am saying that I found these at decent prices. I blind bought them, and it worked out. These are some of my favorite fragrances, guys. Like those cheap ones, they're all in my top cheapies list. I think they're all in my top 5 minus Cuba Gold, and the other 2, they're in my top 3 designers of all time. It's good stuff, man. Sometimes you score with blind buying, sometimes you don't. I'm gonna talk about the ones that I didn't in the future. I never recommend blind buying to anyone. If you've got 20 bucks and you feel like gambling, go for it. I mean, worst case scenario, you'll have another bottle to sit on your shelf, which it's not for me, but if that's what you're into, by all means, blind buying, sure. If you got the money, go for it. If you don't, sample. Sample, in my opinion. But anyway, guys, that's been my video. Top 5, plus 1 honorable mention, blind buys that actually worked out for me. There are more that I'm kind of on, but anyway, like I said, there will be a future video about blind buys that didn't go so well for me. Anyway, guys, that's been it. Let me know in the comments, what are some blind buys that have worked out for you so far? Do you approve of blind buying? Or are you a hardcore sampler like me? I like to really test stuff now before I buy it. And guys, if you haven't subscribed already, please do so. Toss me a big thumbs up down there, and don't forget to leave a comment, and I'll hopefully see you at the next video. Have a great day.